birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Cooper.
Happy birthday, Garland.
Happy birthday, Garland. All I can say is win, win, win.
Go
We're
dog.
supposed to be sharing stories to wish Mr. Cooper a happy birthday.
Well, Garland, happy birthday, but next time we're in Biloxi, I want you to refresh my memory on how we played that crap game where you was 160 across and where your man Foster rolls the dice. I've sort of forgotten how that goes, so next time over I want you to show me how it goes. But happy birthday and keep on rolling.
I'm trying to think of a memory I have of Mr. Cooper. I remember riding in the car with Mr. Cooper a lot. One time when he got stopped by a policeman, and Lisa Cooper and I in the back seat just knew he was going to be really upset. And then after he got through talking to the policeman, they had stopped him because he didn't come to a complete stop. And he told us, you always know if you come to a complete stop because your hood comes up. And I've always remembered that. He also taught me how to ride a bike.
Yeah,
So,
he taught you to ride the bike.
yeah, he did. So I have a lot to be thankful for him. So happy birthday. Dave,
How about you, Dave?
Happy birthday, Cooper.
Okay. Happy birthday, Garland, from your 18115 Greenleaf Drive, Huntsville, Alabama girls, Sherry and Robin and Sherilyn. Ready? Yep. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Garland. Happy birthday to you.
Mr. Cooper, happy 80th birthday from Paul and Kathy Cody. I want to thank you for making all of us so happy. Every time I've ever been around you, you lighten up a room, and the world is certainly a better place because of you. Happy birthday, Mr. Cooper.
One of the best things about growing up in Roswell was being surrounded by parents like you and Mrs. Cooper. I can remember going over there and feeling just like part of the family. Love you so much. I hope you have a great birthday.
Love you, Mr. Cooper.
Hey, Mr. Cooper, happy birthday. This blast from the past. My favorite memory of you was when you escorted me out on the football field for our senior year, for Scott's senior year, and you were always just that kind, sweet gentleman that always eased my apprehension and nervousness about being out there on the field to represent Scott. Happy birthday. You are a wonderful man, and I hope you have many more years to come with your family.
Most of my memories of Garland centered around the three ladies in his life, namely his mother, my sister, and my mother. And so most of my thoughts will be in that area with one exception, and that's the one that put the moniker Garlic to him. Grandma Panzica called him Garlic Koopy, which sounds terrible, but she had a problem. And you should have been my sister's other boyfriend, Jack Williams, because he was rat tooth. That's in her mind. The thing I can remember most about Uncle Garlic was when he and Roy Jean coming in late from date, I always fixed a cast steel ship that looked like the Niña, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria up to the door so that there's no way they could come in without knocking the damn thing over, making a whole lot of racket and getting Grandma up, because I love to hear her coming down the hall for him. But did that, and I can recall it very, very much. When he dealt with his mother, my favorite thing is the fact that she used to put him on the refrigerator when he did bad. She'd make him sit up there for hours on end. And that was all fine until I realized he was about 19 the last time I saw him on the refrigerator, and you would have thought that he'd outgrown that. We've enjoyed a great relationship, and also a pretty battered one, mainly due to Ole Miss and State, but also because he's just an ass, and I enjoy being one with him and try to out-ass him. But we have a good time. Had a great time not too long ago when Johnny Carlisle and I went to Dahlonega, Georgia, and saw all of his clan on the way back. Wish we could do more of that, and hopefully one day we will. Love you, Uncle Garland, and I appreciate you, and I especially appreciate you loving my sister. Bless her heart.
Happy birthday, Uncle Garland. I inherited that trait from Frank, because that's what he calls you. Anyway, it's been a pleasure to know you the past few years and your wonderful family. You have great children and grandchildren. Like Frank said, I just wish you all were closer and we could get together more often. We love you and we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday and look forward to seeing you next year in 2018.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Garland. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And many more.
Thank you for allowing Scott to come into our lives.
And thank you for sharing the Cooper girls. We love you all. Happy birthday.
Hey, Mr. Cooper. Happy birthday. You sure look like you're turning 80. I was asked to give you some of my memories from the Cooper house. And the things that came to mind, I don't have a specific incident that I remember, but the things that came to mind to me were, number one, Mississippi State. I know your roots were from Mississippi, and you were a big fan of Mississippi State. Not Ole Miss, Mississippi State. The second thing I remember was that motorcycle. It seemed like it was a pretty day outside. You were either shining that thing up or taking a joyride on it or both. So I kind of associate that. I guess it was a Gold Wing, but it was a big motorcycle, and you loved that thing. But most of all, I think the thing that I remember the most was how welcome I felt. You know, I moved to Roswell after my 8th grade year, so I was kind of scared and new to the area, didn't know a soul, and Coopers took me in right away, and I always felt welcome there. If I was sitting at the dinner table with y'all or out by the pool or just hanging around the house, you guys always made me feel like I was part of the family. So I really appreciate that. I hope you have a fantastic 80th birthday, and I hope it's the best year yet. Okay? See you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, happy birthday, Garland. Been many times sitting in basketball and baseball bleachers together, and not to mention plotting different casino spots and sites. I hope you have a great day and many, many more years. Hey. Happy birthday.
Hi, Mr. Cooper. I love you. Happy birthday. And God bless you. Now, this year you have 80 years old. You're very strong. Take care of your daughter, Mrs. Cindy, okay, and Chandler and Cooper.
Hello, Garland. How are you? Happy birthday. It's a big one, too, an 80th. I guess you're wondering how this came about. I was so pleased that your daughter reached out to me, and I'm so happy to wish you a birthday of such a magnitude. I remember you went through a lot of pain many, many years ago, but your strength, your attitude, and your good heart got you through it. And I'm glad that I was part of that. And I just want you to ride safe, stay healthy, and maybe when I'm 80, you'll say happy birthday to me. Have a great day, Garland.
Happy birthday, Garland. This is Chip Whipple from sunny Florida. I just wanted to take an opportunity to wish you a happy birthday. And, you know, as I think about being part of that community in Roswell, I always think about the good times that I had down with your family and your girls and down there. Matter of fact, you took me on my first motorcycle ride on a Honda Goldwing, and I look back upon that fondly. And of course, we had a couple of mishaps down there on a trampoline, but we won't talk about that. Those are long gone. And but you know, as I grew up, we just had a wonderful time, and that was because of your family there in Roswell. And I just want to take an opportunity to wish you and your family a wonderful day and a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Garland.
Hey, my name is Michael Malta, and I am dedicating this video to Garland Cooper, who is my brother. And of course I did shorten that to brother because that's what he is to me. He was lucky enough to marry my absolutely beautiful sister, whom we all miss and think about each day of the year. I have so many things that I'd like to say, so it's going to be difficult for me to make this or edit this video so that it can allow others to have some time to make their statements. But I'll begin with an incident that did occur that involved my sister and Garland. At a very young age, I was informed that we were having an anniversary surprise party for the two of them. Or I'll take that back, an anniversary surprise party. And I took that as a young child. I guess I was probably 6, 7, 8, something like that. It's one of my earliest memories. But I thought that it was a surprise for Jean, or Roy Jean, as we all called her in the day. And so I was trying to be really helpful, and I went up to Garland and I said, "We're having a surprise party for Jean for her anniversary, but you can't tell her." Of course, I caught holy heck from the whole family because I spoiled the surprise. But good old GL, or Mr. Cooper, as sometimes I refer to him, just took it in stride, just kind of laughed, his heavy laugh, and just let it roll right on off, while everybody else gave me grief for that little error that I made in judgment. I was very young. I did not know that an anniversary involved both parties. That being said, that was my earliest memory. I'm going to jump forward to years later when I was a young teenager, I would say, maybe late puberty, right at puberty. I would visit my brother-in-law and my sister in their home, their respective homes in Mobile, and mostly Huntsville and Mobile, over the summers. And I remember the wonderful times that they showed me, especially Garland taking me to one of the little shops and buying model cars. We put those together. Of course, he did most of the work because he was so neat. Any of them I put together, all the glue was showing and the wheels fell off. But I did have an impeccable collection of model cars, thanks to Garland. And one other memory from those summers was when I would go to the Goofy Golf or the putt-putt course with Garland. He can probably show you scars from that one of our visits where he was trying to teach me how to swing the golf club a certain way, and little did he know I had a really good swing, and I almost knocked him out completely. He had a gash above his eye for the rest of that summer. I love being around Mr. Cooper, as I fondly refer to him. I've always respected him. I've always wanted to be more like him. He has always encouraged me to try to do the best that I can, and I admire him tremendously. He's one of the most generous people I know. He's a wonderful father and grandfather and husband to my late sister. We did share a wonderful time when we both were allowed to take a trip. I won a trip to Italy, and I chose to take Mr. Cooper with me. That was the first time I ever saw him drunk, and man, that was an experience, I'll have to tell you. But we had a wonderful time. He gave me grief for sleeping in while he toured the city of Rome and all of the ruins and the beautiful architecture. But, you know, I was young, not terribly young, but I guess not appreciating it as much as I should have at that time, and I regret that now. But I sure did enjoy a week's vacation and had a wonderful time with him. I could go on and on. He taught me how to drive. He taught me a lot about life and tried to encourage me to be the best that I could and do the best that I could. Sometimes I feel like I disappointed him occasionally, but I love you, Garland, and I wish you the best, and I wish you have many, many more birthdays to come. I love you, man.
Hey Garland, it's James. Long time no see. I hear you got a birthday coming up real soon. Wish we could be there to see you. Unfortunately, we can't. We're working as usual and won't be able to make it there for your birthday. But I certainly hope you have a terrific birthday. And I was trying to think about some of the good times we've had together, and it dawned on me that I can't remember them, because every time I've been around you, you were always plowing me with whiskey, either Crown Royal or Jack Daniels or something, keeping me drunk. So I guess you're a good guy. I don't know. Best I can tell. Remember, you are. So I hope you have a great birthday. Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Take 50. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, sweet Dad. I love you so much, Dad. And I'm going to try to wing this. It's not easy for me. Because how in the world do you put it into words? What you want to say to your dad? You know, you're the best dad in the world, and it's just not possible to just say it in a paragraph or say it in a few words how very important you are to me. I want you to know that I love you so much, and a lot of times in the mornings when I get up and I let Ace out, it's dark outside and it's really quiet, and I look up to the sky and I thank God for my many blessings, and you are always right there on the very top of my list, because I couldn't have a better father. And I want to celebrate this very special birthday with you, because you have so much special about you, and there's so much about you to celebrate. You are so vibrant. You light up a room. People everywhere who know you love you. And I'm so very proud of you when you come into the room, and I can say, that's my dad right there. And I'm also very proud when I can walk into a room to people who you know, and I can say, I'm Garland's daughter, because I know how much they all love and adore you. But for us, the ones who are close to you, we're the lucky ones, Dad. We are the lucky ones because we have had your love and your support our entire lives. You are generous, you are patient, you are kind, you are giving, you're smart, you give good advice. You are always right there for us. I know that I don't have to hesitate. I know that I can call you for anything and for everything, and you're always right there for me. So many things I can think of, like I remember calling you once and saying, be on standby because I'm driving to the gas station and I might run out of gas before I get there, and you said, I'm coming. I'm going to be right on the road behind you. I'm going to leave right now just in case you stall on the road. And I said, you don't have to do that. I'm close. I just want you to be on standby. And you insisted that you come and meet me at the gas station. And sure enough, in a couple of minutes, you showed up right there at my rescue, and you even paid for my gas for me. There's so many things like that. I can remember you, just your sweet kindness, you know, always helping me, even when I was younger, and your patience, because you were like my person who helped me study. And I can remember you taking the match pack, like you used to smoke, thank goodness you don't anymore, but you took the matches and you flew them in the air, sort of like this, and you said, how long would it take if this was a bird and somebody, and if something happened and it fell to the ground, how long would it take for it to get from up in the air down to the table? And you try to make an illustration for me every single time you were trying to help me study something. Like, I can remember explicitly the kitchen table in Huntsville, where we sat at the kitchen table and you drew a big circle and I was trying to learn fractions, and you said, okay, pretend like this is a pie. Pretend like this is Inez's pie that Inez baked. And you drew the lines like the pie had 8 pieces in it, and you said, if I gave you a piece of the pie, how much of the pie would I have given you? It would be 1/8. And then you showed me how 1/8 plus 1/8 was 1/4 of the pie. Just little silly things like that, Dad, but 7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. How does that sound? Dad, I love you so very much. You are the most generous person, and I am the most blessed girl on the planet to have a father like you. Always there for me, always giving your love, and I just want to thank you from the very bottom of my heart for being my dad and for always loving me. I can feel your tight, sweet hug right now, just how good it feels. For any reason, times that I've been happy or sad, just that nice tight hug that you give me, there's nothing like it. Even something that I went through this week where I was, I had that medical procedure, which you know what it is, and I was supposed to be drinking all that junky junk drink, and you weren't here, you were out of town, and I was really struggling to get that stuff down. And I just closed my eyes and I could hear you, Dad. You were going, come on, girl. You just got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. You can do it. Come on, look at that. Look at that. You did it. Now you only have 1 left. Look at that. You can do it. Go sit down and rest for a few minutes. You got 15 minutes before you need to take the next one. I can just closed my eyes and you coaxed me right through what I needed to do. And that's what you do for me. You're positive, uplifting, just the best man in the world, and he's my dad, and I couldn't be happier and I couldn't be more blessed. And I love you, sweet Dad. I love you. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, sweet Dad. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Garland Cooper. Happy birthday to you. Just wanted to wish you a happy birthday, Mr. C. You're a very special father-in-law, and you mean a lot to me, and you've really have a special place in my life, so I hope it's a great day. I'm sure it will be. And for a guy who's only going to be a few years older than me here, somehow you're still holding in there at 59. So wishing you a big old happy birthday, Mr. C. Love you a lot and look forward to seeing you soon. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Coop. Just wanted to say I hope you have a great day. Still remember riding on your motorcycle when I was in 3rd grade to soccer practice after spending the night with Cooper. So I just want to let you know that I love you, love your family, and I just hope you have a great birthday. I hope to see you soon. Take care.
Happy birthday, Garland. I hope you have a great one and hope you have a good time on the party.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, Papa.
Happy 80th birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Papa.
we're doing this special video tribute to you, and we just wanted to let you know that we're really excited to be here and to celebrate your 80th birthday. And I think each of us are going to say a little something to you. I just wanted to first start off and say happy birthday to you and let you know that I love you very much, and been so lucky to have you as a dad going through life, and all of the wonderful things that you've given to me through the years, and how lucky I am. And here I am with my wonderful, beautiful family, and being a wonderful dad, and had such a really good role model with you, and easy to learn when you have somebody as special and wonderful as you. And I just wanted to take a second. I love you very much. You mean the world to me. And I love our conversations that we have every night, and the text messages, and keeping in touch, and so many wonderful memories that we've had through the years. And I've just been very blessed, and I love you. And I'm gonna let my family talk to you a little bit.
Happy 80th birthday, Papa. Thanks so much for letting us come and stay with you while we were building our future home, and for all the times that you've been there to help with the girls, and always offering to help us out when Scott's out of town. I really appreciate it, and I'm lucky to have you as a father-in-law. So happy 80th. I love you.
Happy 80th birthday. Thank you for the donuts at the beach trips. Thank you for the birthday spankings. Thank you for letting us stay at your house. What year was it? When I was in
2014. 13.
13 and 14. Thank you for that. Thank you for being the best grandpa ever. Or Papa. Happy birthday, I love you.
Thank you, Papa, for letting us stay at your house while our house was getting built, and thank you for the place that I got when I was little. We got. And thank you for always letting me play the pool game with you when I'm at your house, and thank you for letting me do flips on you when I'm moving, and taking us to the beach. Happy 80th birthday, Papa. Love you.
That's perfect, Sally. Good job, family. We love you very much, Papa, and we're lucky to have you in our lives, and we look forward to many, many more years.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Eat more cake.
Love you. See you soon.
Hey Garland, happy 80th birthday. It's a privilege being part of your family, and a privilege having you be my father-in-law. I appreciate everything you've ever done for me and the advice that you've given, and as well for Cindy and your grandkids. I love you very much, and hopefully you have a great birthday and a fun time with your kids on your trip, and we'll see you when you get back.
Hey Garland, it's Robin here. Just wishing you a happy birthday to one of the best guys I know. And I sure do enjoy our every 5-week visits, our laughs, our hugs, our talks, you stealing my candy on the way out the door. But just truly blessed to have you as my friend. Happy birthday, friend, and I hope it's the best. Love you.
Hi, Papa. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. I've had so many great memories with you throughout the years, and I really wanted to thank you for being a part of a lot of those great memories and helping to make them be a reality. One thing that I think I'll always remember is, even though we always go to the beach and have a 4th of July party, I think I'll always associate you the most with Christmas. When I was younger, and even still today, as I'm a bit older, I'd always loved having a second Christmas, and I'm so glad that you were there to make it even better. That's about all I wanted to share, but I just want to let you know that I'm very grateful that you've been a part of my life and helped make my life better all the time. Once again, happy birthday and bye.
Hi Papa, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and tell you that I love you. You're the best grandpa ever, and I'm so thankful to have you. I love swimming in your pool, and when you bring us donuts at the beach, it's really fun, and those are things that I'm always going to remember. Thank you, and I hope that you have a great birthday.
Hey Daddy,
it's me. I wanted to tell you happy birthday, and I wanted to tell you right in the spot where I sit here, where I talk to you so often at night before I go to sleep. So tonight, I'm talking to you in a different way. I just wanted to thank you for giving me the most wonderful life. I am the luckiest person in the entire world to have you as my dad. You have made me so incredibly proud. You tell me all the time how I make you proud and how all your kids make you so proud, but you make us so proud because you're such a sweet, kind, funny, amazing, handsome dad. And when you walk into a room with your deep voice and your wonderful outgoing personality that's so sincere and giving and just personable to people, it makes us so incredibly proud. I have so many memories growing up. In Huntsville, I remember sitting on your lap watching Carol Burnett before I'd go to bed every night, and the neat little playhouse that you made for us. I remember when we came to Atlanta and gosh, just so many different things. All the projects that you helped me with and how you'd play out in the yard with us growing up. You'd play dodgeball and how you play the piano for us and how you and Mom were just always involved in our lives, and you'd come to our my gymnastics meet and you'd go to Scott's basketball game and we'd hear you say, 2. I can remember your voice loud and clear in the stands. I remember you when I was on drill team. I could see you with your big cowboy hat in the stands, always there cheering me on. And I remember one time when I messed up in gymnastics, how you made me feel so good about it. I remember very specifically exactly what it was when I was running down the vault runway. And one time in a high school meet, I got stuck on the bars and you said you wanted to come out there and help me get over that bar. But you've helped me so many times, whether it was when I was depressed dating in high school and I'd climb in the bed with you and Mom and I felt comfortable enough to do that, or when you drive up to college and bring me money because I was going on spring break and you were just so giving that you'd be like, I'll come up right now. And one time, even recently, a couple years ago, I needed a hairdryer and I was at work and I was working really, really late because we were setting up for a meet, and I came out and the hairdryer was on my car in a little bag with a note that said, I don't want you going to the store this late. Here's my hairdryer. And you'd gone and bought me a hairdryer and put it on the thing. I remember when I was little and you would say, ho, 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 down the chimney for Christmas. And I remember at nighttime you'd bring me to bed and you'd give me something called free rides. And I'd go up the stairs on your back. You used to also give me free rides from the Elmore's house on Friday nights. And in the mornings you would say, rise and shine, and I'd see your figure in the door before school mornings, and it would just help me get up because you were always so positive and happy in the morning, and you were always just so good. You gave us such good advice, and you'd sit and take the time to talk to us. And I always loved your love for music, and I think that's why I have a love for music, and I think that's why I'm so deep. Both you and Mom like music. It's always been such a huge part of our lives, and all the neat times that we spent on the beach singing our souls out. And there's all kinds of songs that make me think of you, and music always fills my heart and makes me just so emotional because I think of how much I love you every time I hear certain things, and I will for the rest of my life. For the rest of my life, I will think of you when I hear these things, and they'll touch my heart. But Daddy, even music, playing the piano, Old Danny Boy and the Boogie Woogie Woogie, and you taught me how to play the Tennessee Waltz at Mama Joe's house. I've just been blessed with a lifetime of love, a lifetime of involvement that you've been involved with me heavily as a child growing up. As an adult, you've helped me and given me so much advice. Someone told me once when I missed my mom to call my dad, and I started doing that right away. And when we lost Mom, it was so incredibly hard for all of us. But we had you, and you made all the difference in the entire world. And our relationship has just continued to grow and grow and grow. And I know you got that love so honestly from your own sweet mom, Mama Joe, because she's so sweet and loving too. And I have so many memories of her. But I hope this birthday is so special. You've been such a great granddaddy, papa to my kids. You've taken care of my dogs. You come over. You always tell me whenever I need anything at all, I'm just a phone call away. And I know that. And I've used that, and I've called you a million times. And you've always been there. And you've always told me how proud you are of me and how much you love me. And that goes right back to you, Dad. We love you 100 times more, 100 times more, 1,000 times more. There are absolutely no words to say what an amazing, wonderful, perfect daddy you are. And I'm so incredibly thankful to God that you're mine, that you're ours. We love you so much, Daddy. Happy birthday. Owl Brows, Poker Chip, GL. Over and out. Love you, Pop. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Cooper. Karen Hopkins Setterlin here. Happy 80th birthday. I have so many fond memories of growing up across the street from the Cooper family on Oakstone Drive. In fact, to this day, Cindy Cooper is my very best friend. That's who I would say is my very best childhood friend. So lots of memories growing up, spending time at your home. You know, being an only child, spending time at your home always felt wonderful. Being around all that activity with the 3 Cooper kids. And just you always made me feel very welcome and very loved in your home. I have fond memories of spending the night with Cindy, being over there when my mom and dad were over there for poker night. I remember one time Cindy and I ate almost all of the pigs and blankets that Jean had prepared and left on the dining room table. I also remember you had a little wooden plaque in your kitchen that had dogs with all of your family members' names written on the dogs. And one family member then could be in the dog house. And I always thought that was just such a cute thing for a big family to have, and to take turns kind of putting someone in the dog house. I also remember a great trip that I took with you and Cindy, I think in your gold Toyota Celica. We took a trip to either Alabama or Mississippi, I can't remember which. And then certainly all of your corny jokes. One that stands out is, Cindy, when they were giving away brains, you thought they said trains, and you were waiting at the train station. And many more corny jokes just like that. And certainly all the rides on the back of your motorcycle through the residential streets there around our neighborhood. So anyway, your family, you, Jean, Lisa, Cindy, and Scott were big memories for me growing up, and I wish you all the best. Again, happy 80th birthday.
Hi, Mr. Cooper. I would like to wish you a very happy birthday. This is amazing what Cindy's doing for you. Your daughter is wonderful just as you are. So I would like to wish you the happiest birthday ever. Many years to come after, and healthy years, happy years around your family, with your grandkids. I guess just as it's going, you are such a wonderful person. Like anytime I see you, you are very calm, very generous, very thoughtful. Actually, just like your daughter. Your daughter is just like you, Cindy. So how do I know you? I know you through Cindy. Cindy brought me to America in 1999. We met in 1996 Olympics in Atlanta, and since '99 I worked till 2006 for Cindy at her at the gym where she's director. And I guess Katya wants to say hello too. Say hi, Mr. Cooper. Anyway, so I worked for her for 7 years, and then I moved to Los Angeles, California, living the dream here, and knowing Mr. Cooper from his daughter. Very glad, very thankful. You guys are the best, and I wish you the happiest celebration ever. And like I said, many years of happy, healthy years of living. Please. Love you, Foreman's family, Chandler, Cooper, Andy. Hello from California. Bye.
Well, Garland, I had no idea that your birthday was right around the corner, but anyway, happy birthday, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and of course, all the blessings that the year can hold and all the health that this year can hold too. But not too healthy, because you still need to come in to see me from time to time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Hey, Mr. Cooper, so I hear you're turning 80. Congratulations for making that far and not getting into too much trouble. Please stay nice, and we will see you soon. Happy birthday.
Hi, Uncle Garland. Happy birthday. Sorry I'm late to the occasion, Cindy. And I just woke up, and I look like a Malta, I'm sure, and all that entails. Mama's Christmas tree in the background. And I hope y'all are having a great time. And I was thinking about Uncle Garland and what he means to me. And I have always thought, you know, I think of funny stories and what a good sport he is. But more than anything, you, Uncle Garland, represent the quintessential father figure to me. And you're consistent, and you take it on the chin. And you're a good sport. You were a good son to Mama Joe. I remember that. And I just remember how Cindy and Lisa and Scott all are with you. And I see how they all are with you now. And my family's good in its own way, but I wish we were a lot more like you. And I love you. Have a happy day. I love Graceland. Excuse my appearance. A lot going on here. And I look forward to seeing y'all down here in the spring for a family reunion that I want to host for us. Happy birthday. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Cooper. Britt Alger here. Just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday, a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year all rolled into one. Hope you have a great day. Mercy.
Hi, Garland. Happy birthday. Hope you're having a great time with your family on your surprise trip. See you soon. Happy holidays.
Hey Garland, it's Johnny. Just wishing you a happy birthday. Just wanted to let you know that you know, our families have been intertwined for, I don't know, 35 years. And you've always been great to me and my wife and my son Ryan. And I want to wish you a happy birthday. And you're the greatest. You can come by the neighborhood anytime. We don't allow Scott and Julie here anymore, but we saw Lisa and Katie and Sally about a year ago. But they're welcome also, as well as Cindy. But Scott and Julie aren't welcome here anymore. As you probably understand why. You know, I know he was your third favorite daughter, I guess you could put it that way, but you know, he's a pretty good girl. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, Scott's a boy. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's a great guy. Julie, on the other hand, man, how can I say this about Julie without ruining your birthday? Okay, all right, Mom, I won't say anything. Yes, okay. No, I really love Julie too. She's great, but happy birthday, Garland, and hope you have a great day. See ya.